What's going on, YouTube? JTISREBORN here. Welcome to another edition of my DC comic book reviews. So I've covered a few comics today. This next one we're going to talk about is Red Hood and the Outlaws Annual Number 2. Now, I've actually enjoyed Red Hood and the Outlaws quite a bit for the most part in Rebirth. It was a pretty consistently good title. This issue takes place after the controversial issue 25, which I liked a good chunk of it, but I see the reason why a lot of people are upset by the way Batman was depicted in that issue. Jason Todd, as you know, some of you may or may not know, is he's kind of the rogue. He was the Robin who died and came back to life as the Red Hood. He's been a villain, and then he turned anti-hero, and now he's leaning back towards a more darker, more villainous side. He kind of stopped killing in Gotham for a while, and then he shot Penguin in the head, and Batman's like, you broke the killing rule. But the Penguin, we find out, is still alive. He just got shot in the head, but he's in severe condition. So, no, Batman, Jason Todd did not break the killing rule because the Penguin is still alive. He almost did, but almost doesn't count. So Batman literally beats the ever-loving shit out of Jason Todd. He hits him so hard, he breaks him badly. Like, he kicks the crap out of him so badly in the previous issue, and it's kind of like Jason doesn't even put up much of a fight, and it kind of pisses me off that Bruce just starts beating the shit out of him. I'm like, what the fuck, Bruce? Like, you didn't even have the gall to just have a conversation with him, or like let Jason Todd kind of prepare, like, look, this is it, I'm done, I'm bringing you in now, or something like that. No, he just kicks the crap out of him. Jason Todd's like, you never seen you hit Joker that hard, or some shit like that. It felt so out of character for Bruce Wayne or Batman. Like, it's just like Batman just was like off the deep end in that issue, and I'm just like, the hell? Like, I mean, things were kind of going good, but it's just like, no, everybody has to be angsty and dark and mean to each other. Not that I have a problem with dark stuff. I love a lot of dark storylines. Doomsday Clock has been really good, but this, it just like it felt like Jason Todd was like getting better. The relationship was getting better between him and Bruce and the Bat family, and that, like, where he was at, I was liking where he was at in Red Hood and the Outlaws. An anti-hero, not quite going the killer route like he was, although I do like Red Hood as, like, you know, shooting people down. Either way is fine, but like I just felt like it was just like, it felt like a contrived way to get Jason Todd and Bruce Wayne on like, you know, toe to toe with each other. I feel like the whole Bat family is falling apart. Everything's kind of all over the place. Well, first Batwoman was kind of out of it. Like, she's got 2 strikes in her, 1 more strike, and she's out. Jason Todd, like Batwoman shoots Clayface, and he dies. Or at least I think so. I think Clayface might still be alive. I can't remember. He lost it on Batwoman. Then there was another thing that happened in the Batwoman comics, which, you know, I wasn't too big a fan of. I tried reading all those. Or I read all of them, but I wasn't like, this hasn't been very good. And then she got like strike 2 in there for something. And then this one, Jason Todd shoots Penguin in like the head, and Penguin did not die. He did not die, and Batman lost his shit. So I'm like, what the fuck are you doing there, Batman? Like, you shouldn't. If Penguin died, I can understand, but like, he shot him, but he didn't fully kill him. So it was the intent of killing, but he didn't die. So if Penguin makes a full recovery, then you're just an asshole, Batman, and you should face repercussions for that. So it makes me wonder what Batman's going to think of when he finds out that his own son has like a secret prison and he's doing shit like that. So is Batman going to lose his shit and kick the crap out of his son? Some fans would probably want that to happen, but I'm like, I think maybe Batman will see this example like, no, I shouldn't go off the deep end like that. I don't know. Tomasi's writing Detective Comics soon, and I'm like praying that he brings back some of that New 52, like Batman and Robin shit that he was doing and writing so well, and saves it, because I don't know what the fuck is happening with the DC universe. But yeah, okay, so some of you are probably like, just talk about the goddamn issue already. So anyways, at the end of the previous issue, Roy Harper came in and saved Jason Todd, and now they're in the annual right now, reunited with Arsenal, and it feels so good. So the bromancing is very hardcore in this issue. Jason Todd and Roy Harper teaming up. I didn't read the New 52, Red Hood and the Outlaws, but in essence, Roy Harper is being good to him. Yeah, they show him kicking the shit out of him in that previous issue. Come on. I don't know what's going on with this comic. But yeah, they kind of teamed up. There's like a brief little Starfire pre-recorded message cameo in here. It's kind of a neat little thing. Bizarro and Artemis are still kind of out into space in that. because as you know, Starfire was working with him beforehand. Jason Todd's doing his thing. Then they end up going with Roy Harper on like to some other country to find out about some like drug shipment. Come on, you bastard! Load. There we go. Yeah, they fight this gang of sisters. They kick the crap out of them. Blah 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 blah. Some big huge chick comes in too. Then they go, like, they kind of stop them, but they don't really accomplish anything. Then Roy Harper's talking about having to go to some sanctuary of some sort to deal with, like, the Heroes in Crisis storyline that's coming up. So he's going to be headed there. Jason Todd's going to be going rogue. They showed the new design. There is one really great moment where he's just like, I think rehab is for quitters. And then they're just like, oh my God, you're being such a Dick Grayson. I thought that was exceptionally funny. And, I liked this issue a lot. I liked it a lot more than the last one. It was just kind of like two friends just being friends. It was more of a happy, upbeat type issue, which is kind of surprising considering the way the last one ended. But yeah, so there's still some good in Jason Todd. He's definitely going to go off the deep end for sure, and he's going to go back to like his killer stuff. Roy Harper, I think, is pretty much dead after this because of what I heard about Heroes in Crisis, but we'll see. I'm not looking forward to Heroes in Crisis. It's just going to be like a piss off fans. And then we see that Artemis and Bizarro are trapped in some other realm right here. Hall of Punishment. Ooh, did the Cenobites take over the Hall of Justice? Only time will tell. But yeah, next issue, Red Hood, Outlaw. Oh, we'll see. My God, Scott Lobdell has been... I feel like this dude has just been writing Red Hood and the Outlaws for like this entire time, where everyone just keeps switching around. He's like, nope, I'm still writing it. Hey guys. So yeah, I actually did enjoy this issue. I enjoyed it quite a bit, especially a lot more than the Nightwing annual. It was just better written, and it felt more in line with Jason Todd as compared to like the way Dick Grayson's kind of being written in Nightwing annual. I don't know what was going on with that issue. It felt off. Like I said, it felt Tumblr-y the way it was written, but that's just me. What did you guys think of Red Hood and the Outlaws issue number? Or no, not issue number. It's annual. A lot of annuals today for some reason. There was the Batgirl one, there was the Nightwing one, and there was the Red Hood one. I don't get why there was two Batgirl issues released today. You'd think they would have spaced that out. Like, okay, we got the annual here, because they delayed Batgirl 25, and they just released the annual, and then Batgirl 26 on the same day. I'm like, which one is next in the timeline? Which one do I read first? I don't know. That's the thing with annuals. I get confused of which ones to read next. So, yeah. But the annual of Batgirl is actually pretty good, too. I think I'll just review that one and kind of call it a day. But, yeah, so that was Red Hood and the Outlaws annual number 2. I actually enjoyed this one. I like the bonding between Jason and Roy. It's pretty much the last happy moment that we're going to see of Jason Todd, and the last happy moment we're going to see of Roy Harper, before Roy Harper is probably killed off in Heroes in Crisis. He's going to die. Kyle Rayner's probably going to die. Tim Drake, if they kill him off, I'm just going to flip out, because I'm just like, fuck are you doing? Tim Drake was pretty much dead for a year, and then he, but not really, he was trapped. They don't know what the hell they're doing. It's the Dan DiDio effect. Everything darker, depressing. The joys of being a superhero, the joys of being a family. I don't know what's going on. A lot of these writers, I feel like, are working out their own issues when it comes to some of this shit. Like with the Superman thing, just breaking apart the family there. The Bat family seemingly kind of broken. I don't know what's going on. Like, people like seeing the family stuff together. I don't know about you guys, but that I do. I don't know. Yeah, that's a topic for another day. But Red Hood and the Outlaws annual number 2. I enjoyed it a lot. I think it was pretty good. I think it was better than issue 25. Even though issue 25 was kind of a bold one, which is a very divisive issue. Like, I liked it, but I can understand a lot of the criticisms. Like I said, I didn't like the way Batman was in that issue. I feel like Batman kind of went over the line a bit. But like I said, that's just me. What are your thoughts on this issue below? Comments, let me know. Hit the bell for notifications. Subscribe if you haven't already. I got a bunch of content coming up soon. Some written content, actually. Something big coming up very, very soon, maybe by the end of the week. And follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SeanJTKing. We can discuss Red Hood and the Outlaws annual number 2, and so on and so forth. Thank you all so much for watching this video. I'll see you next time. Take care now. Bye-bye then. Have a good day.